This is the first show of our tour with me and Doug, the Dead End Tour. So y'all gotta get live with us. This is called Cool and Calm, but we doing it differently. Let's go. Let's vibe out a little bit. Let's vibe out. Oh yeah, I put the Oriental sample in this motherfucker. Hey, hey.
Hello everyone, this is DJ Coco at the Rockpile West. I'm here with Dumbfoundead, aka DFD or Parker. Like, first of all, which would you prefer to be called?
Either Dumbfoundead or Parker. You can call me Parker for the sake of the interview.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So first off, how did you get into hip hop?
How did I get into hip hop? I mean, it's only like the tightest music genre to ever have lived. I don't know. I guess growing up in Los Angeles, I was just surrounded by a lot of hip hop. One story I have is that my dad used to work in a store in downtown. He owned a business in downtown when I was a little kid, like a baby. And the neighboring business was a electronics store, and they have boomboxes all the time, playing hip hop all the time. So I would always go to work with my dad, and I would just hear rap all the time.
Do you have any big influences for your music, or for your raps? Like, who do you consider one of your greatest influences?
My greatest influences for my rap music is women. I think women influence a lot of my lyrics, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not just talking about relationships and relationships of love or me liking a girl or whatever. It's also like I grew up with women. Like I grew up with a single mother and my sister, for most of my life. And I was surrounded by women, you know what I mean? So it's not just about my personal relationships, but it's also knowing like the roles that come with that, So there's a lot of respect for that, so.
Out of all the tracks you've written, is there one that is the most special to you?
Yeah, Are We There Yet? I always say that, because it's like it talks about different things, career, relationship with your family, as well as your personal relationship. So I think that covers a lot of majority of the people's lives. But it's ever changing, there's a lot of stuff,
So in the industry, you've done a lot of collaborations with other artists. What have been some of your favorite collabs?
I find a lot of the Korean K-pop like collaborations to be kind of the most interesting, because I can collaborate with rappers all the time and we all rap and stuff, but it's interesting when you collaborate with a K-pop person. You know what I mean? Like I did a song randomly with like Kahi, which is like a K-pop girl, and it was just random. I never thought like that I would be collabing with like a K-pop, a female K-pop vocalist. So it's kind of cool. I think that's cool.
So how does it feel being recognized by more K-pop fans when you're a rapper?
It feels great. You know what I'm saying? It feels great because I'm not compromising who I am. I'm very forward about who I am. I mean, if you keep up with my social media, it's not like I'm beating around the bush, you know what I mean? Like, I'm me, so it's kind of cool that K-pop artists still accept me for who I am. And I've been very vocal about certain things I like about K-pop, certain things I don't like about K-pop. So the fact that they still stick with me means like, okay, these are real people. So to me, like, yeah, if you are, I like that about these fans, that they're being real about their opinion about stuff and they're not just robots and just buying into everything that people put out,
So working in both America and Korea, you've seen the difference in how the music industries work. So with America being more do-it-yourself and Korea being more company-based, is there a system that you prefer?
I think things in Korea are changing as well. I think people are being more independent and putting more creative input into everything they're doing, which is awesome, But of course, I love. America is the most fucking free country in the damn world. You know what I'm saying? Like, Korea. I've been to Korea. I love Korea. I love my own culture. I love my culture. But when I'm over there, I'll tell you right now, sometimes I feel like I can't breathe. Like I have to talk to people a certain way and all this shit. It's like, it's too much sometimes, That's why I love the country. I can't live there. But I love visiting. I love soaking it in. But it's hard to be I don't give a fuck hip hop personality in a place that gives a fuck a lot of times, and they give a fuck. A lot of people are judgmental there too. I mean, things are changing, but I'm saying they're not there yet.
When can we expect your next album?
That's a good question, and I would say you couldn't expect it probably mid this year, like middle point of this year. But before then, I'll be dropping more stuff. I have songs actually, and I haven't updated a lot of people, but I have a lot of shit. I've kind of taken hiatus on it just to kind of think about what I want to do next. I don't want to just pump shit out randomly. I want to really figure out the direction of the stuff I'm going. So I think this new stuff people hear, they're gonna hear maturity, and they're gonna hear when I come back out, I'm gonna come back out as like this Parker persona that people are gonna be like, oh shit, this might not be the old Dumbfoundead, but it's still refreshing and it's something new, and I could fuck with it even maybe more than I don't know.
So to end off, could you possibly freestyle for us? Just a little farewell.
I hate when I get asked this question. Yo, shout out to delicious Korean and Chinese noodle. My name is Dumbfoundead Parker. Just put that shit in Google. You'll know who the fuck this is. My mind is beautiful, like Russell Crowe when I bust the flow. It don't matter, cause I leave it with a concussion blow. When I leave you with that Jjajangmyeon explosion though, cause my brain is faster than the streets of Tokyo, or maybe so. It don't really matter. Maybe in a couple years you're gonna hear me on the radio, or maybe see my own show on HBO. But right now I'm on backstage, living the lavish life with this indoor pool and this fancy lights. Look at this. That's the life. That's what I do. I put everything into it. My bone, my tears, my blood. It's a sacrifice. Peace to Jjajangmyeon explosion. And